All right, everyone. We are back here. We are looking at our nice little Iron Teeth build crew that we have going on here. We finally caught up on our Kasav or not Kasav Kohlrabies. Oh, that's what I was gonna look at. Fermenter. I already unlocked it, so we can build one of these, two of these, or something like that. But yeah, we just got gears. We're starting to work our way up the mountain to prepare for when a Badtide comes. I'm scared. We'll figure that out when I get there. When it gets there, that's all I can say. I don't know when it's gonna show up. I'm sure it will. But we'll just have to figure that out. So, but yeah, I think this guy's finally done. He's just sitting on your butt. You can reach down there, so there is stuff to do in. I'm gonna pause you. Goodbye to that one. You moved over here. Excellent. You don't have a prioritize. You do have prioritize. Have you been emptied yet? You have. Let's demolish you. So coffee bushes take 9 days to grow and then 3 days to fruit. Let's plant some more. I think we're fine on berries. I might take one of those out. Built some coffee. See here, berries, coffee, like they're collecting them all. They can't reach down here, which is good to know. So what I will do is, how about we put a gather flag down here? That should be like there, so I can reach the most. And then we can put like small little storage. 1, 2, 3. And then we can put berry. With the mangrove. And you will be coffee beans. And we'll set these to supply. That way, in case you ever fill up, you're good to move on. Oh, you can move it. You don't have to run all the way across. And yeah, we're good like that. All right, we are full. Okay, we need some more builders. Starting to get some mangrove. So some people are starting to eat it. A rooftop terrace would be nice. I did kind of build this in the way. Let's see here. I do have the berries here. Yeah, I should just get rid of this one. We're emptying that. Can I build platforms over the berry? Why can't I? Put triple over them? No, I can put them over the shrub. I would think that you could put the platforms over the breeding pod, but I guess not. Yeah, we extended our breeding pods to 3, and it just turned dark. Plant crops, casabras. Start swapping those over and start building a stock. Yeah, our water is normally halfway decent. It's a little low right now, so I'm gonna actually turn you back on. But yeah, we kind of ran into where we don't have enough beavers. So I made another breeding pod. And it should... I may build houses, so we're good on that. But with the breeding pod, we should be stocking up because our well-being has been going up. And the next thing we're looking at is blocking this off. Which paths and structures, no landscaping. Double plug is 250, so I can put that there pretty soon. And if I have to, I will put levees down first and then put the floodgates down. Sounds like a good idea to me. Also, I need to put a forester on this side, so let's plop that down now. Could possibly just pop it over there. That's we're not too concerned on space right now. We do have 2 haulers in here. I would love this to get up to like 6. But we're not necessarily like in crunch mode for that. You planting those, and then I can pause you. And you took over being a woodcutter. Up the haulers got to you. Alright, so if we build over here, do they have to get down to here in order to demolish these? Yes. So if I'm going to demolish them first. Because then I can build the floodgates afterwards. I'm at 2. I have enough for the 250. Maybe another inventor would be nice. I'm finally caught up on logs, so I can actually pause some of these. You are done. You can reach over there, so I'm just gonna pause you. I'm gonna destroy you, pause you. We should have one in each of them. Yeah, you're starting to make gears. We need to start stocking up on that so we can switch over our water pretty soon. Switch over. I mean, this is the location for the large water tanks. Well, tentatively. There's a space here for it. We'll move on from there. Did you fill up with scrap metal? You have some scrap metal. You're not being built yet? Okay. We have our floodgates over here. I forget how tall dams are. Can I... Is there like the water depth? Oh, the... Hmm. Weather station. Wow, they take a lot of like advanced materials. Unlock once for all settlements. Interesting. Oh no, we have a beaver, injured beaver. Jalgin. Flooded building. No, we don't like flooded buildings. I'll put you to 0.75. You'll slow down here a little bit, but you'll actually keep more back. Yeah, I think it's... I don't know if they lowered the dams to like a half. It used to be... like 6... Maybe it was 65. I thought it was like 70% or 0.7 meters. But they might have lowered it. Cannot confirm right now. I'd have to go back to pre 1.0. But it's not that big a deal. Alright, I can disassemble you. Now you're over here. Let's start planting some trees. I think right there is fine. Oh, you can reach all the way over here. And you died from contamination, so we'll do some of that action. And you can actually reach down in there, so I can plant a lot more mangroves. Something like that. Well, you can't reach that one. So that kind of tells me we should probably put a stairs right here. And then we can disassemble all of these berry bushes. Which might as well do right now. Maybe. I still might just put the stairs here. And this pathway for the bad water is interesting. It almost looks like this bad water source produces more than this one. But I don't know. But I still would love to get like some water wheels down here and pipe up the power. Anywho, let's look at the a 4-day drought. Yeah, I kind of need to put like floodgates up there too. All right, let's put these on high. Let's get those demolished right away. Yeah, I can put the triple floodgates there, which I'll actually need the path here. But like with this, the staircase of the river, I would like the fill valve, so it flows to fill up the bottom to a certain level. I'm a little upset that this one doesn't have any like water seeps or aquifers, because that's new in the 1.0. And I haven't played with those before. Like I kind of would have loved to mess around with those, but it is what it is. Just the map I picked. Oh, okay, they're done. Let's unlock the double floodgate. And they should be able to come down and turn around and grab it. And we'll focus on that. It takes most of the logs, which we have plenty of logs. We don't have lots of planks. We have plenty of logs though. Yeah, it did fill in that one. Okay, good. You can activate that forester. Pause that one for now. I think we'll actually, well, I mean, we could pause, maybe not. Yeah, we can pause one of those. We're so full on logs, we need more of a hit play on that. I can plant some more of the cassava. I don't know why I kept saying cassava. It's cassava. Plant some of that right there. You're still doing great work, Zalaji. And can actually destroy this one. We'll do a high priority to remove that. I don't want that to disintegrate. Meanwhile, our beavers are trucking. If they fill all, oh, I mean, they already filled the planks of that. If they fill all the logs right away, then we'll be set in a good spot. Now we just need to get up to 500. Either drought ended. Excellent. Either 500 or 120. I kind of like, actually we'll do this. I kind of like the 120. And then we can put double floodgates on top. Like so. And I can drop all you down. You will be all the way up for now. You'll be halfway up. How about that? Oh boy, it's stuff is starting to flood. Stuff is starting to flood. I think we're good though. You don't quite need the food. What? You you're still working on planting and everything. You're doing good. How did that get there? Do blueberries work the same way as trees where they can expand? Are there any other natural blueberries on here? No. So trees have a thing like right here. This one is grown. It can reseed next to it. So that's how you get these small, like if you don't cut them all the way down. And I'm wondering if, since blueberries are more like trees than crops, because you need to have a forester to plant them and use a gatherer flag to harvest them, if they replant that way as well. That's interesting. Oh, crap. I almost forgot. We need to turn these back on. I can drop you down to 3. I can pause you because we're not cutting down over there. I can pause you, let those grow. You're still cutting all these. That is fine. You're still cutting all these. And I have the perfect amount of worker space. Cyrodiil? Oh my god, doing the same map as I am. Yeah, I chose this one because it was one of the smaller ones. It wasn't small, but like I didn't want to do a 256 by 256. I think this is the 128 by 128. I figured that would be fine. This is my first run using the 1.0 update. I played a whole bunch before, but this is the first time playing on the 1.0 update. Alright. Not. I'm just finishing my first mega dam, and I'm getting somewhat close to finishing my first map. Finishing? What do you mean by finishing? Oh, we're starting to get some gears. All right. I need to look at in the final wonder build. Wait, are you saying you don't keep playing after you build the wonders? I mean, props to you for getting the wonder built. I have to do it like this. Platform. Oh, you've yet to get that far. Well, good luck. It sounds like you're on the right path too. Uh, I when I first like I started playing this relatively like right away after it came out on early access. So the wonders weren't even in the game yet. And when they introduced the wonders, I I played them and I built the wonders, but then I always had usually had the idea that I'm like my cities aren't insane enough, and so then I keep building, trying to get like stupid levels. You're building bots right now and have a pop of like 50. Solid. That is awesome. So many logs. All right. My food's stocking up. Okay, yeah, cassavas. Cassavas. What faction are you playing? Okay, we're gonna plant some crops. There. I found a good setup thanks to the automation. I have a bunch of builder stations set up to turn on when I get droughts, and all my buildings turn off, so I get massive building done during the dry seasons. Both do that now. Solid. Yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. I'm excited to mess with the automation. They the devs were sneaking, didn't release that till the 1.0 update. Um, you know, hide your the Lord of the Rings meme, keep your secrets type of thing. But yeah, folktales are my preferred. I don't know if preferred is the right word. They're my go-to one usually. Um, yeah, they're the ones I played the most of. Okay, so let's start building. Where's the fermenter? We can do that and then put a path in between, like so. I'm having issues with a couple of them and trying to keep water inside my rivers, so I'm sticking with the basic dam at the end right now. Are you talking like the one I have, the one right here? Yeah, that was like I don't know if I had I'd have to look back. I don't know if I had this dam set up. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you won't ever stop using this dam. Uh, I don't I don't think there's a reason to not use this unless you move to build down here. And at that point you'd be like blocking off the river right here down to, and just flowing it all out here, and you're like living on this side of it. But I don't see a reason why you'd be like taking this one down. Yeah, sluices were awesome. That was the automation before. All right, let's destroy these. And build some double paths, and we'll do high priority, very high on those. We'll just do a high priority on that one. Yeah, they should be fine. You're fine. Oh, I paused. Whoops. I prefer if those were built first, honestly, because I don't want to tempt. It's cycle 5. I've had 4 droughts. I know a bad tide is coming, and I am scared. You got there faster than I did? I built or I got there faster than you did. You built your first Badtide diversion further down, and then go there later. Uh, yeah, it was kind of an accident. I had time. Is the gist of it. I like put these stairs up to build floodgates here, or I originally had a dam, and then I'm like, well, I'll just put a stair here, and then a stair here, and I just place them down, and I'm like, they'll get to it when they get to it. Uh, to which then all of a sudden all the stairs were, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna start moving that while I was building this stuff. I'm currently not building anything, which is surprising. I should really fix that. Well, I need to put path in here. Darn waves. And you flood. Oh, they built the levee. That's why. The titles. The title. Yeah, this one. Oh, I think that is wider. Yeah, this one's wider. Let's say this is flowing a lot slower than that one. You built your first dam here, and you blew out this cliff. Or blew this out. That that's a way of doing it. Yeah. I I'm trying to work with the landscape. I don't want to just absolutely destroy it like I've done in the past, where once you get dynamite, you just bulldoze everything and like all your worlds end up looking the same because you just flatten everything and call it a day. All right. I think took you days to get ready. Yeah, yeah. Those big projects normally do. All right, we have another drought approaching. All right. Also gonna take out my next three. Quit flooding. Man, look at those tides. Really messing up my power over here. Plant 1,000 trees during a single playthrough. Oh. They keep building the levees, and so it's causing tides. That's fair. Okay, check on the water. Water's doing great. You're flooding, of course. It's the only major change I'm going to do. I plan on keeping everything else the same. Yeah, you know, it's a sandbox game at the end of the day, or like, yeah, city building sandbox. You're free to do whatever you want. That's the beauty of it. Okay, I really would like to get this filled up. I think it's the pool to the side that keeps pulsating. I mean, it doesn't help, or it yeah, it doesn't necessarily help the fact. Doesn't I think it does harm. Oh, you lost your beavers filling that up? Uh, I, I can stop with that, having that issue if I would have like up here right before the flood. I think you put the throttling valve. So if you wherever like your drop off is, if you put like the throttling valve here, you'll get a little flooding maybe at the top here, but then everything else will be constant and you should have less flooding. I have not gotten that far, but I think that's what you're supposed to do. All right. What recipe? And we have a drought. Droughts here. Fermenter. Oh, I could look at doing the mush hydroponic garden. A 172 hours. Oh, I need mechanical parts. I guess I should build this. If I plop you there, they don't want to put you down there. Uh, 5-day drought. Oh boy. You've been using Nello and letting the dam spill over the top into the river to keep my power going. Yeah, that's fair. Um, I mean that does work. Just so like down here won't ever fall too much. But the throttling valve is kind of better if you get the titles a lot. Like that you can even put the tidal wave up or the throttling one up here. So it comes down, it gets throttled, and then you use the fill valve because the fill valve will like open and then it'll like slowly open and close just to keep this whatever level. I think I haven't put one in yet, but this is what I'm assuming. So uh, if you have the throttling doing a steady rate and you figure out what the rate is that this is all flowing, that would keep your power going too. Okay, you're too far away. What? I could build like 3 paths and then you won't be too far away. Yeah, I guess I'll leave it at 1. Yeah, the fill valve will work. That's honestly what I'm gonna be replacing all these with whenever I get to it, is the fill valve. I might put the throttling valve right here, just so it to limit the amount that it's flowing in at. But we'll see. All right, you're all grabbing all the good stuff. I don't think I need 2 of you. we have a drought. We're in the drought, so I can pause you. We're building stuff. I had just realized I have a lot more beavers. Okay, here we go. Build all you. Yeah, I can keep this active. Oh, I have to tell those to cut. Yeah. All right, we have more builders, we have more woodcutters. Do I get another inventor? I need more jobs. That's what I'm down to. What do I do with the eggplant? That's what I need to know. Food factory. Is that canola oil? Okay. I'm gonna need canola oil, so I should start planting that. Because soybean needs it too. Alright, I will also here another strip of this. I've never been this full on logs before, and I don't know how to feel about it. Fermented mushrooms. Hydroponic. Oh no, I just need these built. Uni metal blocks. That kind of blows. A smelter. 300. I don't have enough for that. Well, that's unfortunate. And you're all built. Alright. Survive 5 cycles on 1 map. Oh. Child's play. Everything's out of water. You're flowing over, and tidal wave time. Yes. I like how the contamination disappears and then it comes back. All right, Cyrodiil. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck with yours too. All right, so I'm still planting crops. Yes, need canola oil. We're good on food. I need more workers. That's what I need. All right, let's flop to. We can pause you. You're almost done. I need to actually let's increase the workers in all these. You can only have one. I'll probably put another one next to you. Fermented cassavas. Cassavas. Pause you. We need to get. Okay, you only take gears. We need to put these 3 on high. Get the power shafts going. Nope. I want canola. Okay, so then I'm gonna need a press. Oil press. Yeah, canola. Okay. This needs the metal parts, which is what I'm building over here. Oh, someone's working there. You're full. I can actually build. Um, we will set you to scrap metal. You know, we'll set you to scrap metal as well then. And then we'll do a small one right here. Scrap metal and put you to supply. And I can hit plus on you again. Alright, so we're collecting some scrap metal already, which is good because you need scrap metal. You also need planks. I think it's time to change these priority to normal. They were on low, but now... Which I could actually replace that one and actually just rip this up and put a stairs right there. I think I will. Here, I can actually do this. Hit you with that, and then cut trees and just cut that one. Not that one. How many people are getting wet fur? Ooh, fermented cassavas are working? Okay, yeah, planks are finally starting to catch up. Large industrial pile for logs. Should actually move that like over here. And it's fine right there. Oh. What do we have here? We're not even cutting all these oaks. New well-being high score of 9. That is phenomenal news. Gotta plant the canola. Do the cassava there. Kohlrabi. I mean, we have still plenty of kohlrabi. Oh, you're doing fermented cassavas. Okay, that is canola oil. Is someone there? You should be able to cut this. Oh. No, 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 no. How about let's not cut all those down just yet. You can cut those down. We'll need another forest cutter there. I need you to cut that down. That's what I need you to do. This one right there. And it's nighttime. People gonna go get food. Okay, we got kohlrabi, mangrove. Oh, look at that get filled up right away in the morning. What are you? You're canola. I'm sure this is more canola than I need. So 9 days, you get 3 of them. And what does the press do? It goes 1 to 1. And if I'm doing soybeans, 6 and 1. Oh. Average well-being of 10. Awesome. One of the cool things though is like your beavers eat like 1 or 2 pieces of food per day. And once you start like getting one food type, it's kind of hard because you have to start from nothing. But once you get people steady on that, you can reduce what you're currently making if you're making something else. Okay, now you can go back to cutting trees. Cutting the rest of these. And it's all because like they like in the beginning here, they're eating they were always eating kohlrabi. But then and kohlrabi is like one harvest they eat. But once they add the mangrove, they had, I mean, it's 2 different sources. I had like twice as much, but it's like, okay, now they're either eating, like, if they eat twice a day, one of them's kohlrabi, one of them's mangrove, and so it's a lot easier for them both to catch up. And then when you start adding, like, fermented cassavas, where you one harvest, 5 days makes one. Okay, so you harvest 4 of these, and it's the kohlrabi's 2. So the same amount. You harvest 4 plots of land, put it through the fermenter, and you equal 5 plots of land for the kohlrabi. It's kind of fascinating. Or, I don't know if fascinating is the right word, but like, and then they're eating both and stuff like that. It's just good things to like figure out because it just makes it so much like nicer when you're not having to deal with like them all the time. I lost what I was trying to say there. Anywho, I can. Oh, you have to be a double. I pull double, double, and then singles all down this line. And then I could put stairs, pathway this up. Wow, they built that so fast. They're just waiting for stuff to do. This is only 12 logs too. Oh my god, I have so much stuff. I like too many beavers because they just built all that like it was nothing. They're like, now we have nothing to do. They really are sitting on their butt like they have nothing to do. Okay. Metalsmith. Gears are kind of working. I can actually... Are you done? You are done building up here. Oh. I'm flooding everything. Stop with the turbulence. Everything's flooding. Alright, it's calming down. Alright, Did you? You did. No, I said don't plant there. Oh, leftover. Okay, that's fine. We build this stair there. And then I should be able to just destroy. Destroy all that. And then where's my power? Where's my water wheel? Oh, I need to destroy that last path too. Pick that up real quick. It's bouncing between like 20 and 75 because of the titles that are going on. It will get better. I am also surprised I haven't had a Badtide yet. I know I'm saying that I'm gonna get one. But it's still like, hey. Okay. We can put you in there. I mean, we're starting to catch up on wood. Gears. Okay, I can unlock medium storage tanks. I was gonna put more storage on top, but I figured medium storage tanks is fine right there. Oh, canola oil. You know, I'm actually gonna make canola oil for these three. For you, I will make water. Because these hold 300 while these hold 30. Where was it? You. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Alright. Let's... I guess with all those built too. And hit play on there. Okay, so we have 5 buildings that need to be worked in. You're one of them. Got plankies going. Cassavas. Alright, in one of these. Did I have 2 kohlrabis? I do. Okay. Almost 200 canola seeds ready. And soybeans. Coffee beans. What do I... What... Oh, coffee brew takes... Power. That's the word I'm trying to think of. So for food factory, you only need... Wait, it needs wood and power? Because I'm going to switch some over to corn next. I see... Yeah, you need canola oil. Huh. 300... I mean, I could build that. What about the... One second. Okay, yeah, I may have put that in an unfortunate spot. Okay, let's look at pathing. What does the tube weight take? It does take metal blocks. So does the tube weighs, okay. Um Treated. How about the large one takes wood and planks? Um so I could put one I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this. So if I built a levee, wait, is that an overhang? It is an overhang. Um, I do want to build some large power wheels. Okay, I can see it better from over here. Can I build them next to each other? Or do I have to put like a... Um, who did not tell me that a bad tide was starting? Bad tide drain. Yep, and now that's flooding. I need to drop you all the way to 0. And that just rushed out. Uh-oh. So these still flow during bad tides. I think that's the max flow. Okay, so then if I do a large power wheel right there. Okay, we'll demolish that for now. We will have to build across here. Probably the best bet. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do it that way in case bad tide flows a lot. I will come over here just to be safe. Um, And we'll do this. We'll finish this up because I was not expecting to have finish a Badtide. And we'll start working on this. Oh, that's too high. Whoops. I mean, in that case, I can just do it this way. Hang on. Where's the platforms again? We gotta do one more and then build up. Actually, that should just be another double one. Okay. We can do stairs like this. Oh wait, they're gonna have to get back around. Scratch that. Yeah, destroy those. Alright. We will have to build a platform up here. And then we can path in all the way across. And then we can do something cheeky with the vertical power shaft. Let's do 1, 2, 3, right? Because then we're just gonna take it like that. And then we just pop one more. Oh, that's so much nicer. And then I think we're gonna have to do another. Then we'll just do a double platform and a single all the way along here. And we'll figure the rest out from there. Because I don't know if I'm gonna put my power buildings over here or move it along. I kind of built these already. I'm probably gonna leave these, but then move a whole section over to here. But I think that's a good stopping point. We just finished our first Badtide. So that confirmed that these only spill out during a Badtide. This is a meter deep. So I can start flowing that out, raise you all the way, and drop you back down to 1. There might be some contamination in here, but the little bit that's in there, not a worry. So, yeah, we just solved our, or just dealt with our first Badtide by accident. Oh, one thing before I forget, because Future Dan is going to hate me if I forget this. We build these. Oh, that's one. Okay. And then we build it from here to here. And we'll build the paths over here. And we'll just do like... We'll do this for now. We'll probably change this to spiral. Just so that we have... Oh, I missed this whole section. We'll actually destroy this and destroy this. Since I already have that here, I'm going to build this right there. And we're gonna, once we get those built, which is just waiting on planks, we should be fine otherwise, and we'll move on from there. So thank y'all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.